Since we were married, my husband always complained about our life quality irrationally. One day, I was tired of his everlasting complaints and decided to break a marriage. I applied the divorce procedures. This decision made me peace day and night. Although I had an awful day recently, something good will happen. My son's new friend, Mark, had looks like my husband in 17 years old. After getting along with Mark, I felt happy and confused about what's his purpose to help us. Maybe we're just relatives. Mark taught my son basketball and let him pass the school basketball tryouts as well, which had me so proud of my son. Mark helped us a lot and brought me peace of mind to do gardening design in spite of everything of her husband. When handling a divorce with my husband, he always dodged the responsibility perfunctorily, causing me more determined to end the marriage. And I started to suspect Mark that he was my husband or just a young boy who liked me. Every time Mark came to our home, he always brought us so much happy and joy.
I designed my courtyard and shared with my son and Mark. After admiring it, they all felt amazing about and praised how beautiful my garden design was, which brought me a sense of achievement. One day, Mark saw me prepare the dance for the party and asked me how to dance like me, so I taught him. I realized that he was good at dancing. When I doing with him, I felt I was dancing with a young boy, which having me a little embarrassed. Out the door, I entrusted him to help me turn to my husband to the divorce agreement. When I gave him that, his face just a little pain, but quickly agreed. It made me feel surprised and ecstasy to see my son having a good performance during this game. My heart was full of gratitude to Mark for all he brought to us. During the party of celebration, I sat beside Mark initiatively and told him how I appreciate to him. To my surprise, Mark kissed me suddenly. What he did was seen by my daughter and her friend, and had me feel embarrassed very much, and made me feel so much weird at this moment. Even though we are related, we should not do this. After a few days, I went to court again. Mark came with his uncle Ned. This time, he read out the letter writing by my husband and passed it to me. The handwriting of this letter was just like my husband's. He said that he wanted to meet me at the usual place and would show something to me. Although I didn't understand why he did this, I still went to the spot the basketball court where we met for the first time. When I arrived, I only saw Mark sitting there and didn't see my husband. Mark said nothing but just shouting before me. After observing the action of his shot, I finally completely confirmed that his real identity was my husband, because no one had the same portrait of shot as he in the world. Despite that, I didn't understand why he became a teenager. We asked the issue of our relationship and understood each other more thanks to this.